Now that we've been living in Playa del Carmen for a little bit, I can finally answer the question, is your monthly overhead actually cheaper in Mexico? Every morning I go down to check the electricity meter to make sure we're not overspending, but I'll talk about that more later. For the same fiber internet speeds, it's actually cheaper in Mexico. When we used to have a water bill, I would say it is definitely cheaper in Mexico. In Playa del Carmen, there's no such thing as natural gas. Everyone has a propane tank. If you have to pay for propane with delivery, it's generally way cheaper than natural gas back in Ontario. Keep in mind that in Mexico, it's more common to have electric appliances, including your hot water tank. My truck insurance kept going up every year, even though I had a clean record and no claims. The same truck with the same coverage in Playa del Carmen is about 1/3 of the cost. Let's talk about home insurance. For about a decade, we lived in what was voted the #1 safest city in all of Canada. Year after year, our home insurance kept going up though, just like everything else. In Mexico, since most homes are paid off and do not carry a mortgage, most people only have content insurance. In addition, because the houses are made of concrete, they're not really worried about things breaking. Obviously, if you live close to the ocean, there are some exceptions. With electricity, Mexico is definitely more expensive than Ontario. The average kilowatt hour is higher in Mexico, but there are different government programs and subsidies. If you use a lot of electricity, you're automatically bumped to a DAC program and it makes your rates much higher. To get off the DAC rates, you have to have 12 consecutive months of low usage, which is around 450 kilowatts a month. If you're renting a long-term place, it's important to note if you're on the DAC rates or not. Since most foreigners don't care about electricity charges, there's a good chance that they run the AC all the time and you're automatically bumped into DAC rates. So it's important to note if you're on that rate plan or not. This is an example of a friend of mine's electricity bill for a 3-bedroom house. Where we are currently renting, we can expect to pay about 6.65 kilowatts per hour. This is because we are in the DAC program. Net, it is still cheaper monthly to live in Mexico. Would it cost you less to live in Mexico? Let me know below. Thanks for watching.